Trish Blydeman here, and
my name's Tanya Benlow,
and we're here to do an information session and showing you all about a new era of business, how to create an income and make an impact online. So I hope you enjoyed the session with us and that you get lots of great information from it.
Absolutely. So Trish and I today are just going to run through a series of slides. I'm going to talk very specifically around the business model, share that, and Trish is going to share some slides as well. So just bear with us as we run through them and just take you on a journey that hopefully entices you to come in and have a look.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So, the things we're going to cover today are about earning an uncapped model for earning money. So aligning the business model with that impacts people, the profits, and it's for our planet as well. That's the main thing for me. I like to know that I'm got a product that I'm using that is actually helping our planet and humanity at some deeper level. And it also generates a wealth strategy for us as well. It's got social media impact, so which is huge now. Everything's online and social. Media is really taking over, and most people are doing business that way. So it actually makes a big impact, and you have a strategy that's able to create income while you're doing that. Rather than just scrolling through your Facebook page timeline, you can actually be utilising that time on social media. And it has automated sales and systems. And this is what really, really resonated with me about this business, because it gives you high profit commissions by leveraging automated systems and replication. And it offers you then more time to do the other things that you want to do once that's been taken care of.
Absolutely.
So, is the way you're currently creating your income, is that going to pay for the rest of your life, and whether you're working or not? And that's a crucially good question to ask yourself. Or will your money just stop coming in when you stop working? And this is what this business model helps you do. It actually helps you to continue that and create what we've got here: time freedom, location freedom, health freedom, financial freedom. They're all the freedom words, but it's very true. And as you're reading there, obviously it creates more time to live our life and have more choice about what we want to do and enjoy our passions and joy. And if you can also create that to be something that aligns with your passions with this business, which is what I've done with my frequency and sound and all that I already have been doing in the background, it's helped me to be able to utilize that. You can do it anywhere in the world, as long as you've got a Wi-Fi system there. The world is your oyster. You can go travel and do whatever you want to do and still have that happening. And it also secures your financial freedom. It secures your future financially. And the biggest key also for me is about health and wellness, because everything I do in my life is about that, which is what I'm about to say. Yes. I'm a sound therapist, qualified sound therapist, have been for 14, 15 years now. And so I offer sound sessions, sound baths, sound attunements, one-on-one treatments with me. But I also, everything that I've done, which I was talking to Tanya about earlier, everything that I've bought as in a product that I have in my life that I like to share with others and help to change and help them, their health and well-being, but as well help them to become the best version of themselves, is all around raising their vibration and their frequency. It's key. It's a key of everything that is us in life, right down to our thinking. So that's what I love to do. I love to be able to coach and mentor people. So it fits really beautifully into that slot for me doing this business.
Absolutely. And my name's Tanya Benlow, and I've just realised that, there's a lot for us to share our journey and who we are. So I'm a chef by trade, got out of it many, many years ago. And the last 20 years I've worked in education and training. And like Trish said a little bit earlier, we just never can always guarantee what's going to happen with our income. And for me, I had two really significant major workplace injuries and accidents that led me into having 2 spinal fusions. The last one, I had 4 major surgeries and threw me out of my career. So it really drove me into this online space because I needed something I could do from home. My husband and I love to travel. So we wanted something that when we go traveling again around Australia, we've got a fully automated online business because one thing when you're traveling you want to do is not have to be online. So we're going to take you through some slides today and show you what the automation is, how the business works, and just give you some ideas and give you an opportunity to come and start, because this was the simplest thing I've ever done in my life. And we're going to teach you a business model that actually has no risk, because all we're doing is being ourselves, and we attract people to us, and people love just who we are. So
That's right.
We don't have to be anything else.
You're just living your life, and people get to see what we're about.
Absolutely.
So we partner with an established company. So 50 years this company has been running already successfully. And we're choosing high ticket versus low ticket products. And I think there's a slide later on a little bit more about that Tanya can share about why and how that works much better in our favour. We get to share this product on their behalf. So it's actually, we're like a little shop front, aren't we? We're actually not doing anything but selling a product online on behalf of the company. The systems are all automated for us, which takes a lot of time out of the business, and it stops all the heavy lifting that we have to do. And we receive a profitable commission on each sale we do in the business, which is amazing.
Fantastic.
We'll see a bit later.
Yeah. So I'll go on to this one, just talk to you a little bit about, say the traditional business to affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions around affiliate marketing. So firstly, I just want to talk to you about that one. Affiliate marketing these days, what we're talking to you today sits in the affiliate marketing and the direct selling industry. Okay, so it's not multi-level marketing. It just sits in the network marketing, because you are working with networks online or offline, because network marketing is just fun. It's actually meeting people and sharing what you have. You could even go do door knocking or things like that if you wanted to. But affiliate marketing, the way we show you how to do the new business online, is actually leveraging social media by running ads and a few other different things. And we give you we get an affiliate link from a manufacturer to sell direct from a manufacturer to a person's home. And that's why it sits in the direct selling industry, because there's so much misconception around affiliate marketing. So we're going to talk about, like, if you had your own offer, so your own product, you'd maybe made some hand creams, soaps, or things like that, and you were trying to take them out onto market. On average, and even if you're a coach, you have probably spent $20,000 or $30,000 already in the first few months.
Easy.
Just trying to get your business up online without even being able to find a client. And often, sometimes in the first year, you're still struggling to find clients. So we can see even a traditional business owner, say a restaurant or a cafe. I've owned 3 restaurants, and my last restaurant, we went belly up and we lost everything and lost a few $100,000. So we invested a few $100,000 to get the restaurant up and running. And for those couple of years, we didn't even draw wages. And that's traditional for most business owners these days. They're not drawing wages because they can't afford it. So you look at the traditional business now to the new way of doing business online and finding products and services, as more manufacturers nowadays are moving away from putting products in shops now. And they're coming to us because affiliate marketing is now a $230 billion industry online. So if you've ever wanted to know if this is something worth looking at, there's something worth looking at, because over the next 5 to 10 years, it's growing by $10 billion a year at the moment online. Wow. So, a $10 billion a year growth. So by the end of this year, they're saying affiliate marketing will be worth a $240 billion industry online. So you want to be looking at products that companies that are paying you a high profit in return. Instead of putting their product in a shop, they're paying us the same returns as what they're paying a shop owner. And this is the great part about it, it's because you're not having to do any heavy lifting. You've got low investment, which is only buying one product for your home. Now, a lot of people say, well, why do you have to buy a product to do affiliate marketing? Because if you don't have skin in the game, you don't know the product, you don't know how it works, how can you make a recommendation online as to say, or educate your audience on what your products or services are? So we have quite a lot in our range, but we always say start with the right one first, learn how to use social media and learn how to leverage this first, and then add other things in behind your business later, because it's got to find the one that works and is high converting. So this was the lowest in business investment of my entire life. I think I threw $10,000 at my business when I started. And I get it all 100% back on my tax as well, because every part of what we do, and we're going to show you today, is 100% tax write-off as well.
And what I find interesting, I was just thinking while you were saying that, is it doesn't matter what business you're in. My business was in sound right. I probably got $20,000 to $25,000 of investment in sound equipment and recording equipment, etc., sitting at my home that I probably have not made the money on back. So we all have to invest something in whatever it is that we're doing.
Absolutely.
In life.
And we've got no overheads. So when you do affiliate marketing, the only cost you got each year is maybe upgrading your phone, your phone line expense, your internet, and your laptop. But everything, all of that is 100% claimable as well. So we don't have staff expenses. We work at our own time. We're in control of our day. If we only want to work an hour a day, we work an hour a day. So that's great. We can earn an uncapped income, which for me, the kind of income that I've been generating now every month is mind-blowing. Like my husband he never thought that, when I first started, he's like, oh, who's going to do this? You know, who's going to do that? And what are you going to do? And now he's seen the money coming and he's like, holy shit.
What is it you're actually doing, Danielle?
Affiliate marketing. And I use social media to educate people around products and services. So services can be other things. So there's two things we're going to show you today. We're going to show you a product and we're going to show you a service as well. And this is what we want to do. And you can collaborate with like-minded individuals, like business owners, anybody globally. And what we have is a global business.
So, in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both your time and money, which is what I was just saying. You know, for me to go ahead and be a sound therapist and do the work I was doing, I had to invest money. It wasn't cheap money either. In fact, less than what it was to do this business. But I had to invest in that to be able to actually make it happen. And I also had to invest my time to build it up to get my name known out there. So nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I've twisted tongue there. So that's right. So you've got to make those steps if you want to move forward in life.
Absolutely.
With anything.
Yeah. So the next thing we're going to talk to you is about the product and the company. Shall I do this one, or would you like me to?
We can sort of ad-lib off each other.
Okay. I might just give you, you talk about what's on there, and then I'm going to talk a bit more about the product.
Okay. So water is a product that everyone needs and wants, and we are buying daily. So why not have the best possible water out there for our bodies? So it's electrolyzed reduced water, which is hydrogen rich, which is a big buzzword at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Which we might elaborate on a little bit with that, but otherwise known as Kangen water through Energic. So it helps to nourish and restore our body to its optimal state. And what that means is putting the right pH in there at that electrolyzed and ionized state that our body can take it up and absorb it, because most often it isn't with the other waters that we're having. And create an eco-friendly, toxic-free sanctuary for over 60 uses with this product that we can replace straight away. So cleaning, beauty for our skin.
Cleanser and toner.
And toner. It's amazing for all of those things, but also we're saving on putting those water plastic bottles out into the environment as well. It's a 50-year-old award-winning Japanese water technology that's been around and tested for a long time, which was originally it's a hospital-grade medical device over in Japan. So it was originally used in the hospitals to start with, and it still is all around the planet. So, it's certainly done the test of time. Zero waste, non-consumable and sustainable product. And it lasts for over 20 years, reduces single plastics, as I said before, and fights against that pandemic of plastics and stuff that we're using out there, and chemicals, obviously, into the environment.
So I'll tell you a little bit about the actual device itself. It is what they call a certified Japanese medical grade device, and it's still widely used in hospitals all throughout China, Asia and Europe as well for sanitizing their equipment and the hospitals. So when they found that the product was able to create amazing drinking waters, people were feeling so much better and they're coming back into the hospitals to get the water. And this is why they created one for the home. So what it does, it has a filter in it and it takes chlorine impurities out of it. the filter inside this is made for a global market. So the one filter is made in-house. Everything's manufactured in the manufacturing plant in Japan, in Okinawa. And it's also in the blue zone, if you've ever watched that on TV. So the Japanese are very innovative. They have quite a range in their product range as well, for not only for home but commercial use as well. So once it clean filters the water, it then electronically charges it through 8 titanium plates. And what it does, it splits the hydrogen molecules so fine in the water. So when you drink this water, you absorb it through your body. So most glasses of water, you're only absorbing 17 to 20% of that through your body. This you're going to absorb around about 80% through your body. So your hydration rate will be so different. And when we drink this water, we're drinking electrolyzed reduced water, which is alkalized. So drinking alkalized water allows you to then hydrate the body on a different level. But in the first 3 days, it detoxes the body, and then it starts healing, regenerating our internal organs and body, making us feel much better and bring us back to a natural, healthier state.
And you know that when you go into a detox from anything, that actually your body is eliminating and clearing itself out of all those toxins.
I think the one thing, if you ever think about, is every time you go to a doctor, a physio, a naturopath, or anybody, even to go and donate blood, the first thing they say to you is, have you drunk enough water? Now, not all water will hydrate you. So this is about understanding the difference between hydrogen-rich water, that's ionized water, and how it absorbs through your body and what it will actually do long-term for your body as well. So it's a pretty amazing product. We'd love to send you some more information if you'd like that in an email. So we're going to talk about the product range. Would you like to do that one?
So we've got the KA, which is what I've got and Tanya's got. And there are commercial ones as well that you can use for businesses. Like we said before, 100% tax offset. So you can actually use that coming up to the end of financial year at the moment. So, you know, it's a good way of being able to put that in your business and help your employees, etc. But yeah, it's got all these 5 different pH levels in it, from the 2.5 hypochlorous acid for disinfecting. You can gargle with it and takes away a sore throat, etc. To the 11.5, which is really the cleaning level of being able to clean with it, take stains out. Amazing for cleaning around your home. Guest floors, mirrors, glass,
everything. Eliminate all your chemicals out of your home.
Right to the 7 to 9.5 pH for our drinking and hydrating our body. So pretty amazing. And the Inespa, which I have just put in my shower, and I can tell you I have really noticed a difference, especially when I went elsewhere and got into someone's shower. The chlorine smell nearly knocked me out in the shower from the steam coming off the water. And so it takes all the chlorine out, remineralizes the water through active charcoal ceramic filters, and while removing the chlorine. And it's great for your bacteria and bacteria out of it as well, and protects your families, all our skin and hair and everything. And it comes with a 2-part thing where you can put it in the bath and also onto your taps in shower. The M-Guard, which is a new product out through Enagic. It's fantastic because it does harmonise the EMFs, the electromagnetic field, dangerous, harmful frequencies that are all around us because of modern day technology. And so it goes up to 1 gigahertz. We can't go over the 1 gigahertz, can we? No. Because it's not allowed by law. But it just eliminates it back to 0. It's quite incredible. Makes it harmonises all the frequencies back to a 0 level. And we're always being now targeted by all these EMF, from our towers to our computers, laptops, phones, microwaves, hair dryers, believe it or not, anything like electric blankets, etc. So
can I add on to that one?
Absolutely.
I think that what you want to know too, this is like the latest and greatest brand new technology, and over the next few months we're going to be seeing it launched globally. We've just launched it in Australia as of June 1st. In the US it'll go out in July, and more countries around the world. So there is nothing like this on the market. It was created by 5 Panasonic scientists, and they sold the technology to Enagic to actually take it to market, because Enagic is the leading innovator of water technology and home systems. So this was a no-brainer for a Magic to pick up and sell out to market. So this is really amazing stuff for you to come and see as well.
Yeah, it does a span of about 4 meters or 8 meters wide around in your home room, and it's portable. You can take it with you into any room, in your car, on plane, wherever you need it to work its magic. So quite incredible. So yeah, need to have a watch at one of our little. We just did one, didn't we, on that? And Ukon, which is a chemical-free wild turmeric. We know how turmeric is so powerful as an antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory product, and so it's available in soap, teas, or capsules. I take it in the capsules. I like the idea of taking that internally, and that does amazing things for our body as well.
And they make a soap.
And they make soap,
yeah.
yes.
So some quick stats with Better Magic. So a lot of people say, oh, is this in a saturated market? Because you might be hearing us and other people talk about it. It's absolutely not. Even though it's been around for 50 years now, this is 2024, they're celebrating their 50 years out on the marketplace. They are the leading product in the marketplace. Some people are trying to copy the technology, but they're not coming near it. And the other companies cannot get a medical grade device certification as well. So they're not going to get that stretch. They're the only company that has a commercial as well as a full household range, which is fully portable. I don't think the other ones are as portable, like we can fly on a plane flight with those. And they're expanding offices pretty much in every country around the world. So in the year before last, they sold over $1 billion worth of K8s in just 1 year. So you can see it's a market worth getting into. And yeah, if with only 3 million K8 machines sold worldwide so far, you know how many people there are in the world. That's nothing. So that's like about 1 or 2% of the market. So Mr. Oshiro, the founding person of the company, also has a 500-year vision in the business. So we're going to take you through what the 500-year business vision looks like in the next couple of slides. So bear with us, grab a cup of tea if you haven't had one, or come back and watch the replay as well, because great part about what we're giving you is you can come back and stop and bring this backwards and forwards to listen to it as well. And people are being really more hyper aware of understanding what water is and why we should be drinking the best water. And don't be fooled by those little glass bottles with the coloured bottles in it selling ionised water. So we can show you that they actually
don't. Bit of a trend lately, haven't they?
They don't do a damn thing to the water. So we've tested with ORP meter readers, and they don't actually change the structure of the water as well. And they're certainly not filtered. So yeah, that's something to know about. The great part about it is this company is the pioneer of the health industry. So if you're looking to earn a high impact income, I'm going to take you through that next. So one of the biggest questions people always say, well, how much money? Yeah, how much money can you earn out of this? Because it's substantial. And I've been now doing this for going on 6 years, and the income stream is absolutely astronomical. And why is that? So they've patented their payment system so that no other company can actually create this same payment system. And the 500-year vision is about creating a generational wealth business that is also willable down through your family. So we're going to talk to you, give you a couple of quick stats, and I'm going to allow you to come back and rewatch this at another time and look at the numbers. So they've created what's called a 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and a 6A distributorship lanes. So we have multiple distributorships, and we can have, even in the 6A lane, we can have multiple distributorships in there. In the 5A lane, we can have up to 50 separate distributors sitting in there as well. So this means that we have multiple avenues to create different types of income streams through this business as well. But just to show you, the first sale that you make for a K8 will pay you $400 in incentives. So will the second one. The third sale, you might have sold the second sale to Joe down the street, and Joe goes and tells his mate down the road, and his mate's got a plumbing business, and he decides to buy 4. So if he's bought 4, you're going to get paid $800 for each of those 4 sales on there. And the same goes up. So from 11 to 20 sales, you get paid $1,200 in incentives. So just remember, if we were a shop owner, we would still get paid this same incentive. If I had put these in a shop and when I was selling these, I'd be getting paid the same incentive rate. So this goes to show that the manufacturer is rewarding us as distributors. So you only need to purchase one item with a Magic or take up the full range. And the great part about it is this is an offset for your tax as well for your business, which is really fantastic. So most people you'll see start with a quad, which is an Anespa, which is the shower system, a K8, the M Guard for their home, which is the brand new product, and the Ukon package. So the Ukon package is the vitamin tea or soap, and that is actually only for personal use too. So you'll see the first sale that you make for a K8 for the quad, if they were to purchase it, is $784. So if they're buying the package. So as you go up in your sales, from the next 3 to 10 sales, you get 1,500 and so on. So it just goes to show you that this is an incredible business model. It's a lot of people go, "Oh, is this pyramid selling?" No, it's not. This is how a really good business is set up and structured. So this is direct selling from a manufacturer to a person's home. We don't stock products or do anything like that. The fast track strategy is what we recommend most people will start with, which is the quad, sort of thing. So they might buy one Anespa, that one like we just went through, or 2 M Guards and an Ukon, or the different other one might be 2 Anespas, say 2 shower systems, because we have 3 in our house. They might buy 1 M Guard and 1 K8 and an Ukon, but some people might buy an Anespa and 2 K8s. So we have 2 kitchens in our house. So I've got one down the other end of the house as well. And this just shows you the different points of how much you earn. So I'm a 6A leader in the business. So every sale that I do, when I'm doing a fast track sale in here for someone that's starting the business, I earn $7,038. It's a lot of money, hey? So this is what we call high ticket affiliate marketing. So I get paid really well for educating the audience on social media. People come in and start the business, or if they're looking for an additional income into their business. So when you start this as a business, so if you're looking for an income stream or you want a business, this just starts at one point and it just continues to grow. The great part about it, it never goes backwards. It just keeps going forwards. And you're not always having to be at the helm of this business either. This is a business that, you'll share it with other people and somebody else will pick it up and run it as a business. So the first understanding is the first sale that you sell to yourself, you buy one of the 4 in there, you buy a quad package, you will earn $654 in commissions straight away, back in your own pocket. Then the next 5 people that come in and buy a quad, most of the people nowadays purchase a quad or even 6 products. So you might have a struggle getting your head around the realization that who would spend this kind of money. Everyday people are borrowing money to do this and get started, or just put them in their homes because they realize the importance of health and wellness. So the next 5 quad sales, you earn $17,534. That is how this works. The next 6 quad sales after that earn you $47,802. So you can see the power of what this business model does. So the next one I'm going to take you through is the legacy wealth business model. So just telling you before that I'm a 6A in the business. So when I hit 6A, I got to 101 sales in the business. I got a bonus check. And these are paid in US dollars. So here in Australia, my US dollar bonus check, the first one that came through, was $4,000. So that's 3,000 USD. So we actually also have multiple distributorships in our business, and we can stack our businesses as well. So I have another 6A lane, which is just sitting down underneath here. Oops, I've missed the slide. Sitting underneath here. And I have the second one already building as well. So the second one in here is just about to hit 6A. It's only a couple of sales off it. This one is building in right in behind it. So as soon as I hit those 2 on there within the next month or so, I'll get a $6,000 bonus check. Soon as that happened, they start automatically rolling because we've got other people in the business now, like Trish is in my business, and people that actually start doing it as a business contribute to all my sales. The great part about it is I can take a year off and this business continues to grow. I'll then receive a $12,000 bonus. This is where the pinnacle point in the top of the middle section here when it hits legacy wealth. And this is paying you a guaranteed $5,000 a month for the rest of your life. How would you feel getting something like that in your check every year and knowing you'd never have to go and work again? That was the business plan that we saw the value in this business model, and everybody needs to drink water. And the great part about it is I wanted a business I could take in the caravan, travel with me, and drink great water. Everybody that's traveling needs to drink great water because the water when you travel around Australia in a caravan can be pretty bad. So this was the best business model I've ever done and seen. I've done multi-level marketing with Tupperware, Nutrimedics, Party Light, and all that traditional stuff, and nothing can ever get you to this kind of income stream. So when you hit 6A2-3, you get a 25 grand US dollar bonus check, and you get guaranteed $5,000 for the rest of your life. If I was to pass away, once I hit that, this is a willable income stream to whoever I give that to in my will. Okay, so this can go down for up to 500 years down the train. So this shows you once we hit this section, these automatically just continue to go across. So we have people in the business line here that we're going to talk to you about here today are hitting all of these milestones across the bottom here. So it's pretty phenomenal stuff. Now, we did go through the multi-level marketing. No, we didn't go through the multi-level marketing. I'm going to give this one to Trish because Trish has done this before and so have I. So I'm going to let her talk about this one. There you go.
Yeah, well, so multi-level marketing, I've been in quite a few and I still am in those businesses, but I don't have to have any quotas with this one. Like the traditional MLMs, you have to have monthly quotas. With this one, you don't have to do that. You never lose a rank, meaning that, if you took some time off or you didn't make the sales or whatever, or you just sat there and wanted to stay at whatever level you're at, you never lose that rank because you're not on there all the time. In traditional MLMs, you need to make $20 to $150 per sale, or that's what you make. This one, you make $400 to nearly $7,000. A big difference when it's a high ticket versus a low ticket. Membership fees, there's one investment only, and then that is it. You don't have to pay any more membership after the time you first initially start. There's no legacy income with the traditional ones, where this becomes a limitless, willable legacy income as you grow your business. Licensing fees and minimums quite often in the traditional ones, they're not applicable in this business. And we're not recruiting people, we're attraction marketing, meaning that we're just sharing information about things that we're doing and things that people need to know about, like giving them valuable learnings, teachings about the value of whatever it is that we're doing with the water and how it impacts our life. So, yeah, it's pretty good in that respect. So how do we make the sales? Social media, education, automation, and duplication. So incredible, this. So we're creating content, mostly, we're doing that, not necessarily am I doing ads at the moment, but I could do, and some people choose to do that. I choose to do it organic, meaning I'm doing it just on my posts and sharing what I have to people through my emails, through my social media, Instagram and Facebook and stories and all that. I'm just sharing things that I'm learning along the way. And this is within the Freedom Era platform. And so we share masterclasses. So they have a whole lot of information that we are able to share online from the masterclasses. We leverage with automated sales process. So when you go in, you have a discovery process, which I think there might be a little thing a bit further on. So we do the automated sales process, which is something where people can go in, they watch when they just want to go in and have a look at the platform. They can go in and watch some videos, answer some questions. They get what we call a digital business call with a specialist who just really talks to you about your life. And from the questions and answers that you've done, they can talk to you about what it is, where you want to go, how you want to, create your next part of your journey in life. And they help you set up and understand whether you want to do this business or not. There's no pressure. And you just get asked some questions and they help you to really guide you with some information that's really helpful for people to really have a really strong look at what their next part of their life and business propositions are. So, and then if you want to go any further, then they will set up finance for you and everything. So that from the point of me doing it and other people doing it, that's already leveraged, automated, and it's done for me, duplicated on this platform. So they utilize our sales team to take your calls, invest in your own wellness products. Obviously, we're taking that and helping ourselves. And then there's a launch business and start making sales through that, it just takes you through every part of the journey on social media, and how to even set up. So people that have never done anything on social media, have no idea what they're doing, this takes you through step-by-step processes. You've just got to really follow the bouncing ball and do what they're saying, and it takes you through the whole process. Very, very simple. That's why duplication and replication is so amazing.
Oh, so I'll come and join in with Trish again. So I hope you're enjoying our fun tutorial today, going through the information on here as well. So how and why do we make automated sales? So you want a business that works for you 24/7, which means while you're sleeping, everything is out on social media. Social media is the biggest platform to be on. If you are not out and posting regularly on social media, like I can be off grid for weeks and post everything up a month in advance as well, which allows us to really leverage the 24/7 aspect. And when we show you how to use systems and processes, it works really well, which gives us time freedom and location freedom, because I like to be offline when we go on holidays, which works really well. So, and the systems in here work so well. I've been on 9 holidays completely offline. We've done launches online. People have hit links, what we call affiliate links, and they've been able to come through it and follow through the sales process. And when I come home, I get a great email saying these people have joined our business and this is how much money I've made, which is awesome.
Yeah, so if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work till you die. Maybe not quite till you die, but, you're always going to be having to work hard. So this sort of makes money while you sleep.
Absolutely. So I think one of the things you need to know is that we have the other component here is promoting our service. When you heard me say this before, we have a product and we have a service that we promote as well. So the Academy was designed by 2 Australians to help you learn how to start everything and learn everything properly around social media, how to build your pages properly, how to build your brand online. Because one of the things when I first started, I didn't use social media at all. I didn't use it at all. I absolutely hated it. So I just followed this training in here to a T. I didn't step outside it at all. And I've been able to build a very personal brand online. It keeps changing because as I keep changing and evolving, that's the idea, is people see the changes. So we always share what we learn in here, because this is a business model that every business owner would want to use as well. So not only myself as someone who is new, learning something new to create an income online and attract people to my page, Trish was somebody who was already a business owner and just needed to really look at stepping up her social media as well to gain that as well. So the great part about it is we teach you everything around social media in your business. You are supported by amazing entrepreneurs from Australia and overseas as well, and we support you to partner with that. So we provide you all the automated systems and tools. Everything's inside in here. You don't need to be creating websites or email campaigns or anything like that. It's fully done for you.
Yeah, so it's valued at $25,000 annually for what you get, really. That's not what it costs, but that's what it would be worth. So you get your own sales specialist, pathway to freedom, sales pages, done for you webinars, self-paced courses, and masterclasses are incredible, like world-renowned speakers and entrepreneurs that come on there. Unrivaled mentorships, there's different mentorships, and live and in-person events that you have. So it's like packed full. I know people that have spent $25,000 just to actually start their business into something like this. And this is always being updated and upgraded. So it's a top information that's, relevant for right now. So, they're just right onto it. It's an incredible system there.
Yeah. And they do go and hire the best in the business also to deliver the most current training and masterclasses around business and social media, inner work, health and wellness, you name it, whatever it is. They cover everything you can think of. And we were saying about $25,000 annually. I met a lady here in Adelaide who paid $30,000 for a 12-week course. I nearly fell over and I said, "What did you buy for 30 grand?" She said, "I don't know." And I was like, "Oh, why would you pay for something you don't even know what you're going to get?"
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, for you just to come exclusively in to look at the platform for a month is $49 US. If you're not happy with it, you don't want it, you just cancel it, and that's done and dusted, right? But it is worth that to go in and have a look, because you go through the discovery process at the beginning, and so that really helps you to understand what this is all about. And you can have a look around the page, and it's just at the TFE or the Freedom Era Academy, and get access to everything on there. And you get to speak to a digital business specialist who is qualified in all areas. So it's a really fast track way to have a look at it. If you continue on, you have a choice to do $99 US thereafter and cancel at any time you want. Of course, you won't want to, or $8.97 US per year, which is what I did, because you do make
it's cheaper.
Cheaper.
It's 40% cheaper to pay annually. This is also another tax offset for yourself or your business, because it's an educational platform. Anybody of any age can use it, like a 10-year-old or a 90-year-old can safely use it. And the main thing to understand is when you come in here, we take you through an experiential process so that you can really powerfully understand how the platform works for you over a 12 months time frame. And also being able to get really crystal clear in 2 videos that you go through in the discovery process. So that takes 1.5 hours to go through. So if you can do that, then you'll really understand everything clear what we've gone through today.
It's just like the mindset videos. We were saying 80%, 20% strategy, 80% inner work, and they do really cover off on that quite a lot within the platform, which is amazing. Money mindset. So if you're ever sort of feeling like you're a bit down and out, you just got to watch one of them and your energy goes straight up. Amazing.
Yeah. Or if you have any kind of blocks, we're going to tell you where to go and find it, and we're going to unblock it in the Academy, because they've got such great videos in there.
Yeah.
The other thing I love is the global community of like-minded people. I've made some of the best friends of ever in here. That's how I met Trish, was actually online when we first moved to Adelaide, because I didn't know anyone. So I jumped online, I was looking for people, and I met Trish online, and then we went and met. So now we're best buddies. So that's a great, powerful part of this, is understanding that we actually connect people, we collaborate, and we create impact on this planet and all sorts of things. So,
and they have a huddle every Monday night, which is a community across the globe, a global community. And, they're forever like patting you on the back, encouraging you, inspiring you. It's really an amazing group of people in this community.
So you want to be a part of us and our business model, knowing that you're going to get lots of mentorship and lots of help and support to get you on your journey. And once you're up and running, you'll be just thinking, why didn't I start this 20 years earlier? But sometimes you're not meant to see things until you're ready for it either.
That's exactly right. So was there more slides? I thought there was.
That's it.
Okay.
We've gone through them all. So your invitation today is to reach out to Trish or myself and ask for the link so we can get you into the Academy. But we want you to come in and start and just see it, feel it and experience it, make your own informed decision if it's for you. And if it's not, that's okay too.
That's okay. Or it might not be the right time. Might be down the track. So, just have a watch through, go back, rewatch it. And really let it soak in. But at $49 US for the month,
it's cheap.
It's pretty cheap. Just to go in and have a look. It
Absolutely.
might be the answer to how you do your business going forward. Because none of us want to be in a job we hate getting up to go to every day, and having to deal with that environment. Or, you might be at retirement stage and thinking, I don't really want to retire, I want to do something else. And don't think that you can't, because as we said before, like people are learning right from scratch. So, and have done very, very well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Trish.
Yeah,
lovely having a chat
Thank
today.
you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again.